Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Just finishing up the remnants of about 4 pickup loads of autumn olives, thorn trees, and cedars. And the wind is blowing extremely hard out here, probably 20-mile-an-hour winds, but I think I've got most of the wind noise blocked with my coat. And I didn't want to leave this fire like this. It did rain. It rained this morning, snowed. The snow is gone. And we didn't get much accumulation, but it did rain. And yesterday, it rained all day long. And we ended up with about 3/4 of an inch. So we were tickled to get that, because we just haven't had any rain for... Well, the last moisture we had was during that Arctic blast when we had 3 inches of snow. That's it. That's been it all winter long. So we are extremely grateful for any moisture that we do get, and we sure are not going to turn it down. But there's something mesmerizing about a fire. I'd just about give anything for a wiener stick with some all grass-fed hot dogs. Man, that'd go good, wouldn't it? Cook them on a stick. Oh, gosh. I wish I had a couple. But anyway, I stayed here. The boys went over to do the evening chores, move the cow mob, and we're getting in position. We're going to have a cattle drive, a mini cattle drive on Saturday night. And then Sunday morning's the big drive back over to Docks. And that's where the cows will be for the next 45 to 60 days. And then it'll be on to the Judy farm. But I'm sitting over here at the Bull farm. Look at the stockpile around here. That's why I'm here. I don't want to take a chance. This is an old trailer site. They had a double wide on here, so it's all rock. And I decided this would be a great place to, there's no worries with the fire getting away from you here. As far as getting out into the grass, as long as I'm sitting here. And this is going to burn down. The boys won't be back for another hour. With the wind blowing on it, there's not going to be much left of that fire in another hour. I may be moving my concrete block closer just to stay warm. But I wanted to give a plug about our sheep. I'm going to be putting that on our website pretty soon. We are going to be selling, it looks like we're going to have, now these are lambs that aren't even born yet. I guess I ought to start with the first ones. We're going to end up with somewhere around 50 to 60 bred ewes that we're going to be auctioning off on our website, greenpasturesfarm.net. And these are bred. We're going to ultrasound them so we guarantee that they are bred. And they will be lambing on pasture April 1st. I'm sorry, May 1st. And they're extremely good genetics. They're from one of our friends down South Missouri. I've known him for many years, and actually I've brought some of their sheep into our flock years ago. And he's the right kind of producer. No grain. He doesn't give them up and baby them. They're not being wormed, like everybody does. And they are broke to hot wire. And he's kind of let his environment sort out the ones that don't work. And just a beautiful set of ewes. The beautiful thing about these bred ewes, folks, is they are bred. You're going to be in the sheep business quick. I mean, some of them will be dropping twins, some of them will be dropping singles, and you're not going to need a ram. You don't need a ram to breed them back right away. And so if you bought them, you just go ahead and let them lamb out. You don't have to worry about anything breeding them if you don't have any rams with them. And, get a ram sometime in maybe August, September, and then don't turn him in until December 1st. And there's something that I wanted to cover on the ram situation. A lot of people drive a long ways to get a ram, a single ram. You know, and if I had to drive 400 or 500 miles to pick out a good ram, you know, you're in the sheep business, and you're talking about a ram that's going to be isolated by himself. You know, if you're keeping him away from the ewes, he's not going to be a happy ram. He needs a buddy. And for me, I'm gonna keep 2 rams. You can't afford to have something happen to a ram right before breeding season. That happened this fall to a fellow. He'd bought some rams. I don't know where he got him. He didn't get them from us. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, I gotta have a ram. I gotta have a ram. I'm like, we don't have any rams. We're sold out. And so, don't get stuck with some ewes and you don't have a good ram to breed them to. And so you know, it's just keep 2. Keep 2. It's kind of like guard dogs. If you have one guard dog, and it gets hit by a car, or regrettably dies at nobody's fault, it just dies, you're done. You don't have anything to guard your sheep. Well, with rams, you don't have anything to breed your sheep. But so that's just something I wanted to throw out there. You know, you're starting out. I know you don't have a lot of experience, a lot of newbies. And when you separate rams, they're not happy when they're by themselves. And they're going to do everything in their power to get back to those ewes. They got a buddy, they're a whole lot more content. But anyway, those ewes are going to be on our website. I'm going to be posting that here pretty quickly. And they will be auctioned off. And the lowest number that we're going to sell is 10. Got to buy 10. We're not going to go below 10. And they've got to be picked up before the April 7th. Because they're lambing in May. You don't want to be packing pregnant ewes in a trailer long distances, you know, a week before they lamb. That's just asking for a problem. You don't want to do that. So, yeah, they need to be picked up. We're going to preg test them with ultrasound the date's April 15th. So anytime after April 5th, I'm sorry, it's March. March 15th, get my dates right. March 15th is when they get ultrasounded. And after that, they will be available to pick up. And again, no rams. You're not going to need them. They're going to be bred. And they are absolutely bred for the right time to lamb. Folks, you lamb on pasture the 1st of May when the weather's warm. That's spring lambing. It's not January, February, March. The little boogers only weigh 6 to 7 pounds when they come out, and you're dropping them out in a snowbank, and you wonder why you lose 50% of your lamb crop. That's just dumb. It doesn't make any sense, but people do it every year. I don't get it. I don't get it. Lamb on warm weather, green grass. Leave them alone. Let them be. Give them a guard dog, and they'll be fine. They'll be fine. But you do have to protect them. If you don't have any protection, I would highly recommend putting them in netting while they're lambing, you know, just to keep the predators out of them. That's something that I would do if I didn't have a guard dog, but that's just me. I'm not going to let the predators eat my livestock. I know that wind's got to be getting in here because I can feel it coming down my neck. Man, is it blowing out here. But anyway, if you're interested, go to greenpasturesfarm.net. My website, that's our website. My email's on the bottom there. You can fire me an email if you're interested or you need any more information. But be watching for that video. It's going to be, or that auction. It's going to be coming out here pretty soon. And, you know, I'll give another plug about it just so people know. Because we get a lot of people that were upset with us last year that didn't ever get a chance to get any sheep from us. So I think it was last year we sold out all of our ewe lambs in 48 hours. They were gone. Every single one of them were spoken for. So, yeah. Folks, I'm going to get out of here and enjoy this beautiful fire. And it's hot. Got a little bit pile of brush right there to throw on it. And, again, boy, I wish I had a hot dog to put on there. Everyone hit that subscribe button on the way out, and we'll see you all down the road.